Thank you so much for joining me today on Just Praise Him Radio. I'm your host, Glenda Lomax, and my job is to inspire you to a closer walk with Christ. Now here's the show. Hello, believers. Welcome to the Just Praise Him radio program. I'm your host, Glenda Lomax, and the title of my message today is Trusting God with What is Happening Now and in the Future. This is a prophetic word review over words that He's given us about trusting Him. As our world is getting a little bit crazy, or a whole lot crazy, and most Christians are busy working, taking care of your families and all that, I thought it might be helpful to review some, groups of the words of what He has told us about different subjects. If you agree, and if you can think of other subjects you would like to hear word reviews on, please note it in the comments, and I'll try to do word reviews on those too. I know y'all don't have time to, research through the words like I do. And as America is under judgment, as we know, and our current president is the judgment magnet from what the Lord has said, we know that this is probably going to come soon. When it happens, you're going to hear a lot of people blaming the president for what happened, but it's not him doing it. It's God doing it. And I know this because this is what I've been told. So I'm just putting this out there for y'all to know ahead of time, so when it happens, you'll have more understanding, because, this is not an easy time to live, y'all. It is not an easy time to live, especially in America. Okay, let's get into these words about trusting God. The first one, and all these words, for anyone who does not know, can be found, their full text version, on the Just Praise Him website, which is http wingsofprophecy@blogspot.com. No, I've got that wrong. wingsofprophecy.blogspot.com. And you just go to the search box and put the title of the word. It'll bring up the whole word if you want to look at any of these again. Okay. This first word is dated November 24, 2015. It's called Trust Me with More. You have learned my word is true. You have learned I am faithful and true. You know that I am God. Why then, my children, do you still doubt me? Why do you fail to believe me for your everyday needs? To save those you love. To protect you from harm. If I am God, then I am mighty in power. If I created the world you live in, even all universes, do you not think I can also create whatever you need? Whatever you ask me for? Why then do you not believe me to do so? Why do you persist in trying to take matters into your own incapable hands when my word says to cast your cares on me? Why will you not let me take care of you, my precious child? If you do not trust me with this, how will you ever trust me with more? Okay, the next word is dated March 25, 2016. It's called You Say You Trust Me. My people are walking entangled in much from the present world, and entangled in much they should not be. You are entangled in things about you in the earth. You are entangled in worries of the future. You are entangled in your past, in regret, in remembrances, in looking back, though it would be far more advantageous if you looked ahead. My children, when will you learn to cast your cares on me? I have told you in my word that I will carry those burdens. I have the key to every hard problem. I have the answer to every hard question. I know the ways through and the ways out for you, if only you will learn to trust me. You say you trust me with your lips, but your heart has no trust of me. Your joy and your peace are being stolen each day, and your destiny is delayed by all you have become entangled in. Seek me for what to release, and cast the cares on me. The next word is dated June 27, 2018, and it's called Will You Trust Me? The path before you is rocky and sometimes rough. Will you obey me in spite of your lack of comforts? Will you lay down your life as I did mine, to do the will of my Father in heaven, that your rewards may be great? Will you trust me? The end of all things is upon you who dwell in the earth, and many events will happen now that you never thought to see. There will be many terrifying sights to behold as the way is prepared for my soon return. The way I am taking you is necessary, though not easy. Will you trust me? This next word is dated March 23, 2020, and it's called Do You Trust Me? My children, you must decide. Do you trust me to protect you, or do you not? I have told you in my holy word, a double-minded man will not receive anything from me. You do not honor me with your fear when I have promised in my word to protect you. If you will believe, then believe and stand, that I may see your trust in me. I will not fail you. This next word is dated April 23, 2020, and it's called If You Can Trust Me with Forever. Set your heart to walk nearer to me each day. You must be willing to put everything into my hands, your provision, your health, and your loved one's safety and well-being, as well as your salvation. If you can trust me with forever, can you not also trust me with your needs in this present hour? Reviewing these words on trusting God reminds me that without faith, it's impossible to please Him. This next word is dated January 14th, 2021, and it's called If You Trust in Me. My children, you are living in very perilous times when changes will come upon you with no warning. If you are rooted in my holy word, you will be able to stand no matter what comes. Are you rooted in me? In your belief in me? Can you stand no matter the persecution that comes? No matter what or who the wicked take from you? Many of you fear lack in the coming months. It is true, many shall be in lack, but I am your provider at all times. Remember to call on me when you are in need. Do you trust me to provide for you in all circumstances? If you trust in me, why do you fear you will not eat or have clothes to wear? If you trust in me, why do you fear what is coming at all? My children, as the days grow darker and darker, you will see and hear of many things that will tempt you to fear. Keep your eyes on me, and I will give you peace. I already know what awaits you, and I have you safe in the palm of my mighty hand. I desire you would not fear. This next word is dated January 14th, 2022, and it's called Trust Me. My children have a tendency to trust in their own abilities and strengths instead of trusting in mine. My children, in what is coming, the enemy is so determined to destroy you, you cannot survive any length of time without my help. You must begin now to trust me. Learn to trust me with all you are, all you have, and everyone you love, for I am faithful. I have always been faithful to you, though some of you have not cared enough for me to notice. Begin to seek me on how you can learn to trust me with all you have, for this is vital if you are to go into what is coming. This next word is dated December 22, 2022, and it's called Learn to Trust Me. My children fear the valleys. You fear hardship and suffering, yet it is suffering that strengthens you against what is coming. Suffering teaches you compassion, and relying on me in your suffering builds your faith in ways nothing else can. Though I often take something from you to allow the gift of suffering in lives that have never known it, I give you back a gift of immeasurable value in your faith and your relationship with me. My children, if you will start trusting me now, you will find this new test is not so difficult as you think. This test will reveal to you your great need of me in new areas. You will rejoice as you learn to trust me even more and see I am faithful to you. You will rejoice even more as I give you back gifts that can only come from me. Learn to trust me. Y'all, that almost sounds like the wilderness in a word, doesn't it? That's exactly what the wilderness does for you. This next word is dated May 1st, 2023, and it's called Trust Only Me. My children, I have allowed you to cling to relationships until now that you might have the benefit of them, but now some must be cut out of your lives in order that I may take you higher. I desire your dependence would be only on me. In this coming season, you can trust no man with your life. Trust only me. This will seem a lonely time for some, but draw strength from my spirit, as much of this end time, my people shall walk alone. This last word is dated August 27th, 2024, and it's called You Have Not Learned to Trust Me. So many of my people call themselves by my name, but you have not learned to trust me. What will you do in that time, my children, when there is no food in your cupboards to feed yourselves and your children, and no food in the stores to buy? What will you do? Who will you cry to for help? There will be no need to cry in that time for those who walk with me now, for I will be feeding them. As they believe, so will it be unto them. But what about you? My children, you are running out of time to learn to believe me for all you need. The time of great want comes upon you very soon, and it will be ushered in quickly. There will be no time then. Ask me to teach you now. Okay, that's all the words I have for this review on trusting God. I hope that those help you and give you things to think about. I think he speaks very clearly in those that he wants us to trust him for everything. That is, of course, more easily said than done. But like he said, if you ask him, he will teach you. Jesus bless you. Thanks for listening. You'll have a great week. Thank you so much for tuning in today to Just Praise Him Radio, sponsored by the friends and supporters of JPH. You can contact me by mail at my new address, Glenda Lomax, JPH Inc., P.O. Box 854, Altus, that's Altus, Oklahoma 73522, or by email at jphtoday@gmail.com. Don't forget to visit the website for prophetic updates at wingsofprophecy.blogspot.com. JPH is not affiliated with any nonprofit organization, church, or denomination.
Does your life feel like it's falling apart around you? Are multiple things going wrong all at once? Does it seem all your comforts have been stripped away? You may have entered the wilderness. Wilderness experiences are often times of great discomfort and lack. Every Christian must pass through the desert on the way to their promised land. Find out how to go from surviving to thriving by partnering with God as He leads you in the path that will strengthen your faith and prepare you to step into your destiny. The Wilderness Companion will help you find out why you have been led into the wilderness. Find out the biggest hindrances to receiving the provision you need in the wilderness. Find out what the 7 temptations of the wilderness are. Learn how to partner with God in His purposes for you in the desert seasons. Get your copy of The Wilderness Companion today. The Wilderness Companion by Glenda Lomax on Amazon.com in print, Kindle, or audiobook.